How y'all doing out there? This is Javon VanCrump Howard. I'm doing this for my man Paul Calloway. First off, he was a godsend to my life. He was a person who impacted my life immensely and left a long-lasting impact on the lives of others around him, whether they were friends, family, complete strangers. He loved his wife, Latasha, and his daughter for forever. That's all he talked about. You know what I mean? Other than the Dallas Cowboys, his wife, his daughter, and the Dallas Cowboys was pretty much all he talked about. And that's what type of guy he was. I'm up here in Colorado, and every time I came in town, he would always come and get me. If I let him know that I was on the way into town, he'd be pumped up and excited and always coming to get me. Now, the reason why that's such a big thing is because he lived all the way in Bellevue. When I came into town, I came into Omaha. He would drive all the way from Bellevue to Omaha and get me. If not every day that I was down there, then definitely every Sunday, so we can watch football together. He was like a big brother to me. He was like an uncle in some ways. And, he was definitely one of my best friends in the world. He was a very hard-working man, very, very smart with his money, and he had plans. He had plans for bettering, the well-being of his family and his future. We discussed a few of those plans together, and I was even blessed enough to have him include me in some of those plans. Blessed enough to have him come and talk to me for some ideas or some little advice for the plans that he had. He loved the heck out of his mom, his dad, and his sister as well. His dad was like his best friend. You know what I mean? Aside from his wife being his best friend, him and his dad had a tight union. And as men of our ethnicity, of our age, of our background, and where we come from, that's almost unheard of these days. And for a man like Cal was to be, the husband that he was and the involved father that he was, these days are, sorry to say unheard of too. But that is, that's part of who he was and who he is. And I say is because he's still with us. He left that impact on us to last forever, to where we can talk about him and find ourselves talking about him in a present tense rather than just a past tense. We have a circle of brothers. We have a circle of brothers, and pretty much all of us are connected through Cal in some way or form. We still get together all the time. He was a wonderful, spectacular cook. I think I can cook. I think I can throw down. But, I brag about my dishes all I want to until he comes along. And then it's like whatever I'm cooking is like Lunchables compared to what this dude can cook. There's so many things that I could say about Paul right now. I'd probably end up taking up the whole session, not even leaving room for everybody else's videos to come in. But I tell you what, the love that he showed for his family, the love he showed for his friends, the smarts and the dedication that he had when he put into his work to make sure that his friends or his family was taken care of, it just exceeds all levels of expectations and all levels of what people consider the norm. He always went above and beyond. And the day that he ended up going to the doctor about his heart, one of our mutual brothers had called and told me that he was having some issues and he wanted to go and check it out. Well, I knew that he, went to go and check it out, but it wasn't until later that night that I found out that there was not much done in terms of him going to get checked out, because he ended up going home thinking, everything is going to be fine, take a nap and he'll get up, and that was not the case, apparently. I definitely feel like if we had the right advice, right medical advice, or at least some extra concern or attention to detail in regards to what he was experiencing that day, then he would still be here with us in physical form. So, to the Callaways, Tasha, Kyla, Big Papa James, I love y'all. I know P. Cal is watching, and we will get some justice here, because this is just not an average dude, just an average man. It's not just somebody, who ended up losing life. This is Pete Cal. This is Paul Calloway. And as far as I'm concerned, Paul Calloway for president. That's how impactful this man is. Thank y'all very much.